Through silver shafts of sunlight, the king of the pod arrives. Beside him, the queen glides in shining grace. To the throne of coral they swim.
Hail to the pod!
Hail to the pod!
This episode is brought to you by thedolphinwars.com.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to King Dolphin Television. This is episode 456. I am Raymond. I am the author of the Dolphin Wars trilogy of books and ruler of the greatest pod on YouTube. Welcome one and welcome all to our themed show tonight. It's kind of one I wish didn't happen, but now that it has, we will definitely do a tribute to the great one, Chuck Norris. But before we get started, if you like what we're doing here on King Dolphin TV, just cause these special themed episodes, the reviews, the readings, please do like Goddess Legion I says, like, share, sub, chat, comment, lots of jokes. We need lots of jokes, laughs, groans, and of course, buy signed books of the Dolphin Wars, yes. And trick someone to say, yeah, that word. Nice try, Legatus. Eat eclairs, engage, enjoy the show. Yeah. That last week when Raquel SSG was on and just totally random, you just totally randomly said the B word and just out of the blue. That timing was epic, totally epic. So let me before I welcome everybody who is here, let me welcome my panel, my amazing panel. Starting off with Wendy, Trauma Warrior.
Hello, everybody. How are you today? Hello, Raymond. Hello, Agent Pepsi 1.
And hello to
And Colby is here. If you see me wincing, it's because Colby keeps shoving her feet in my ribs.
That's gotta hurt.
It doesn't feel good. I don't have a lot of cushioning. I'm actually quite lean.
And hello to Agent Pepsi 1. Agent Pepsi 1.
I've been practicing that on my violin. You just wait.
All right.
It sounds horrible.
Yeah, they've given her a number.
All right, you're gonna make me do it, aren't you?
Your name. No, we'll do it later. Let's do it later.
Okay.
Hi, Agent Pepsi 1. How you doing?
Hey. Doing good. How about yourself?
We're doing good.
Yeah, I'm just a little bummed out hearing about Chuck Norris. That really bothered me a lot more than I thought it would. But
yeah,
I've been quite emotional because he's always been one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why.
Kind of that American hero guy, you know.
Oh yeah. I've seen all his old
hero. Yeah.
I've seen all his old movie. Well, not all of them. There were a few that kind of I didn't like because they were horror movies with Chuck Norris in it. But most of his movies are pretty good.
But you know, with Chuck Norris, I mean, he came from very humble beginnings. I mean, he served in the Air Force.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
MP, wasn't he?
Yes,
I think he was.
He was an SP, yeah.
I think he was an MP.
Yeah, air police at the time.
Yeah, I mean, all these things, and then I mean, he was very, he was actually really patriotic. He always stood up for the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it
And
is
he's
a
a
great
good-
loss.
And he's a good friend of Israel. Our rabbi did make a mention of it today. He's a good friend of Israel.
Yeah.
So he's just a great person. And it does irritate me, and we'll just leave it at this, that there are some POSs out there that are bad mouthing him, and they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
They're gonna do it. It just still doesn't fail to irk me when you have people like that. But tonight we're going to celebrate him. I brought out all my memes. I've got my meme folder ready to go. Snortopoopas has got a joke. Pudgy's already got a
No,
meme.
Pudgy's here. Hey, Pudgy.
Come on up, Pudgy.
Come hang with us.
Yeah, come hang up. Come hang with us. We got the link. You got the link. But yeah, we're going to celebrate. And I'm sure Chuck Norris loved these memes, and he's still going to love these memes from the great beyond.
Hey, I mean, you can tell that I'm bummed because I've been eating all day.
Uh-huh.
So,
But
You know,
this is
why-
to make
that-
us all cheered up.
yeah, but why is that when I eat all day, I'm always hungry afterwards?
More
Well,
carbs
I-
you put in, the more carbs your body wants.
I have.
It's the truth.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we just had chicken nut. The grandkids here, so we had chicken nuggets and French fries. So that was my dinner for tonight. So can't beat it. All right, let's see.
I'll probably break out around 6:30 because I got a meatloaf I'm going to throw in the oven, and I'm going to cook up some stuff for when Jimmy gets home from work.
Oh, okay. All right. Pudgy starts with Chuck Norris didn't serve in the Air Force. He was there, and they made a branch around him.
That's a good one. I like that.
That is a good. I'm stealing
good
that one. Yeah, being an Air Force veteran. All right, so let me welcome everybody who is here. We have already got quite the gathering. And get up here, Pudgy. I did send you the link. Okay, we got Crouching Taylor, Hidden Swift. We've got Phantom
Hey, they're
Outsider.
crouching. Hello.
We've got okay, those are the ones. Oh, those are so far the only guests. Okay, the guests, yeah. And then my amazing Lifeguard Corps, starting out with our producer Sandra, King Dolphin TV in color, HDMI, we're available, and stereo if you want. Sandra Feliciano production. And we got Trike. You probably hear him tippy tapping out there, as sensitive as my microphone is. Hail to the Trike. We've got okay. Pudgy Hedgehog is here. We've got FKHC, who amazingly, he's currently in Paris. He's been diligently sending me pictures, so we will be sharing his pictures of his trip to Europe. Right now, he's been in
Pretty
France,
cool.
and he saw some really cool stuff, and we're going to show those out tonight. We're going to have a show for everybody and everything. We got okay, Pudgy's here. So remember, follow what FKHC always says. He says tonight, don't make Snorty a trike. Send the ghost of Chuck Norris. Give a super chat. Give a super sticker or something in the tip link here. And Snortopoopas did put it out there. You will be glad you did. And boom.
Boom. It's amazing how well my hands block that.
There you go. Thought you would be seeing the. Thought you would be seeing the explosion.
You know what? You know what's that about? What's that? The that hotel? And
That was the
just you know?
Dunes.
Or was that just pictures from Tehran today?
No, that was the Dunes back in '94.
Yeah, that was before the Bellagio was built. That's where the Bellagio took its place.
Yeah. I'm trying to do these. Okay, so let's see. Okay, bring this back. Okay.
My son wasn't so impressed with the Bellagio. They went a month or two ago,
Mm-hmm.
and he said it was eh.
You know, I mean,
It's starting to get worn down,
Yeah.
like all hotels do.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. So again, guys. All right. Let's. I know it's right. I know it's here. All right. I know there was a growl. Okay. There's the tip line. And there you go. All right. So let me continue with the. Okay, we got the magnificent Legatus Legionii, who's also put out some cool, funny stuff out there that I'm going to share throughout the evening. And, of course, the hardest working bear on the internet. You know him. You love him. You don't want to get squished by him. Snortle Pass. Cuber. .scream. #roar. Good. This is going to be a great show. Great theme show. R.I.P. Chuck. And this is a great title card. Dolphin, I knew you could do it. And now to start this show off with a you-know-what. The other guy. Sniffles. D. Boom. And finally, the hussy. Doing the purpose. Cuber. .kiss. #hug. Hey, baby. Let's get a room. Yeah, you two need a room.
Definitely
All
need
right.
a room.
Huh?
I mean, where do we go from here?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, so let us get started. All right, this one. Let's bring down. Okay, so. With a $2 super chat, Crouching Taylor, Hidden Swift says, Agent Pepsi, Steakhouse, get over there. LOL. Thank you, Crouching Taylor, Hidden Swift, for that generous super chat.
Steak.
Pudgy says, the hardest working lady dolphin with the 2x4 of justice. Ooh. Yeah. Okay.
It's more like the IV of justice.
That's true. Oh, yeah. The IV
The
of justice.
syringe of justice.
Yes. Okay. So.
Fill it with seltzer water. Oh no. Oh my God.
Oh
That
boy,
was
here.
bad.
All right. So. Okay. So let us. How has your week been? I know, Wendy, you did this amazing surgery on the weekend. How is the person?
Oh yeah. Well, he's alive.
No, that's good.
Very sick man.
Oh.
We did get blood flow reconstituted down to his right foot,
Mhm.
but it wasn't looking so, because we did intraoperative arteriograms before we took him off the table last week, and It didn't go down as far on his left leg, but on his right leg, we got it all the way down past the ankle. We could get Doppler signals, but on the left, I think he's probably going to end up losing half of his right foot and probably a BKA on the left.
Ouch, not good.
He just, I don't know why people wait that long. I mean, he already had, like, I'm going to show you my feet. All of his toes down to here were already black and crunchy.
Oh my God.
Bad diabetes.
Well, diabetes, but he also had completely clotted off aorta and iliac arteries were completely clogged off. So we had to do a jump from his upper aorta down to his femoral arteries to resupply his legs.
Oh my God. Well,
and
hopefully losing the limb is the best that happens to him.
You know, he's improving, but he was really, really sick. That's why we went ahead and did the surgery as quickly as it was done, because he was really sick. He was definitely not going to get better waiting. So sometimes you just got to pull the trigger and take them back.
Yep. And Agent Pepsi 1, how was your time? How was your week?
I had a very long week with these damn germ reactors. It's just, oh my God. Yeah, on Tuesday. Tuesday, I had to give the ACT. It was a pain in the butt. Oh God. Yeah, but I just want to say to Wendy, thank God there are people like you that do these things medically, because if I had to do anything in the medical field, there'd be a lot more sick people.
I don't know about that.
Oh yeah, because I couldn't do any of it.
The most interesting thing we had this week was actually a mentally unhealthy patient that did this, but it didn't even go through, it didn't even pierce his skull.
Oh my.
We found the main part of the projectile was up here in his hairline, underneath the skin. It just kind of traveled up. You can see the travel. You can see the trail.
Oh my. Oh my.
It didn't even put a dent in his skull. It's the hardest head in Texas. It was a 22 short. It was a 22 short. Probably very low grain. But the real cheapies, the ones that you can't, the ones that you can only basically kill a squirrel with. That's probably what it was. But still, it was impressive. It's just not even, not a crack, not a dent, nothing. And he kept asking everybody why he was still alive, and we were just nobody would say anything. We were just like,
don't tempt with him.
Yeah, you don't want to say anything because he'll try it again,
That's true.
You have to go out of your way to find a 22 short.
Yeah.
You really do.
I mean, those are not common.
No.
Not anymore.
Not
they used to be.
Really? I never knew that.
Yeah. All right. Before we get to the jokes, let's see. You don't want these two. Remember, you don't want these two shysters visiting your house saying, pay money. They are scary. Those two are scary.
Yep.
Yeah. So
hey, I have a joke for y'all.
What?
Yeah, this actually happened on Thursday. It was in 5th Block. There was this fight out in front of my door. And one of my students, she says, "Hey, Miss Bella, you going out there to take a look?" I said, "I'm not opening that door. I am not opening that door. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to see it." And then the other one just looks at me, and then the former student turns around and she says to her, she just simply doesn't care what happens outside the door. And I said, "Damn straight."
All right.
It was in the 90s here today. It's been really hot here.
I think we're in the.
What is it?
We are currently.
I think 86 here for us.
Let's see what we're doing here.
92.
We're a whopping. We're a whopping 67.
Oh my God, I would love that.
It was 65 this morning when I woke up.
Okay.
Oh, I would love 67.
Pudgy says, "What is money called in space?" Starbucks. Pudgy hugs everyone. FKHC wants you to play Freebird.
Oh yeah, that would. Well, you know what? I bet YouTube wouldn't ding you for it because there's no way it would sound anything like the actual song. And if it did, it would be completely by accident.
I just learned my latest song, Eric Clapton's "Something Something Change the World." Eric Clapton's "Change the World," and it's passable.
I'm still trying to get through "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star." All right.
on a violin, that's got to be tough.
It's not very easy.
Okay.
Mary Had a Little Lamb has kind of got me stumped too.
All right. R.I.P. Chuck Norris. Yes, Snort. And Snort says they would have never said that to his face. Absolutely.
Nope.
Absolutely. Okay. FKHC says Chuck Norris didn't die. He just got a new job as the Grim Reaper. Truth.
Yep. Either that or the Grim Reaper finally had the nerve to come up and tell him that he'd been dead for 20 years.
Okay. If I can, I hope I can get through this one because this one I laughed every time I said it. A man got to heaven and saw Chuck Norris sitting in the celestial throne where he thought it was until St. Peter said, "Oh, that's only God. He just thinks it's Chuck." He just thinks he's Chuck Norris.
It's like the old Roger Staubach. The same as the Roger Staubach joke. Just insert Chuck Norris.
Yeah. The Burr's going to see. The problem is, Snort, I can't make it through that joke without laughing. Hey, Dalek.
Hey, Dalek.
How you doing, Dalek?
Hey.
All right, let's see. Phantom Outsider says, "Oh, I found a genius solution to 3 wishes. Wish 1, I want you to fulfill wish 2 immediately. After wish 3, wish 2, I want you to pick up the lamp and wish me free. Wish 3, I want to be an all-powerful genie." Oh. Oh. FKHE liked the joke. Let's see. All right. Yeah, let's see. Never been to Vegas, not going either. Yeah, it's gotten pretty bad.
Been a couple of times. It was the first time that we went. We went into that horseback ride through the Valley of Fire. That was really fun. They served us a nice big cowboy dinner afterwards. That was a lot of fun. But we had some fun when we stayed at the Bellagio the second time.
I mean, we've been to Vegas. It's just, I mean, it was just not. I mean, it was so phony.
Yeah.
We
did go when we went the second time. We went to watch The Price is Right. Went to go sit in the audience. I was really concerned about how I was going to get the car home that I was going to win, but I didn't win one.
Yeah.
Worked out, I guess.
Sandra and I went for our honeymoon, and we made all the arrangements through a travel thing. The travel people didn't tell us about that stupid resort fee. So we get there and they tell us about it. Talk about putting a pall on the entire trip. You suddenly get a $200 fee you have to pay.
Yeah, I mean exactly. I mean, when we went, it was like, oh God, what's that place we stayed at? We stayed at the I can't remember. It's Wynn something or another. The WYNN.
The Wynn.
Yeah, I think that's all it is, called the Wynn.
It's just the Wynn. Yeah, we stayed there, and it was like, and then it was like, we paid, and we actually booked through their website.
Mm-hmm.
And you would think all the fees are listed on their website when they book you. Yeah, it was like $49.99 a day for like this stupid resort fee. And I told Steven, I said, to hell with this. I was just about to cuss. I'm sorry, but I got really pissed. I got really pissed. I mean, it wasn't the lady's fault behind the counter. I mean, it really wasn't when we got there. But I mean, I was so pissed. I said, I'm not staying here.
Yeah.
And they did refund us our money. They did do that, but I said, hell no.
Yeah.
And we ended up staying at a Hampton Inn, actually, not far from the Strip, and it was, it was really nice, and they charged no resort fees.
Yeah.
The first time we went, we stayed at a place called the Tuscany, which was just off the Strip as well, and that was actually a really nice place. I mean, it was an apartment complex that had been completely remodeled and turned into a hotel. And so we actually had an apartment, like a 1-bedroom apartment. And I don't remember how much it was, but it wasn't as expensive as the Bellagio. I know that.
Yeah.
But that was actually a nice place to stay. We enjoyed that. We liked it better than the Bellagio. Yeah.
My last stay in Vegas, I went for a Fighter Squadron reunion. I stayed in I stayed in North Las Vegas, the casino. I forgot the name of it, but it was like 5 minutes away from Nellis. No resort fees, which was a good thing. And it was a nice little casino. All right, let's see. Phantom says there's a clip from MST3K, The Amazing Colossal Man. In it, they show the cobalt bomb. The cobalt bomb go off and show the house in the test area. Go with the commentary. Oh, yeah, there's your mom's house. Let's see. Okay. They found the last missing episode of the KTMA episodes of MST3K, so the whole show is now complete. This is just like in Spaceballs. Sandra walks in on Raymond. Raymond, not first. Oh, God, that was, yeah.
Did she see you playing with your dolls again?
No, I did not see you play with your dolls again. Let's see. Gonna get DVDs out of storage and digitize them. Sandra says, people think if they ignore their diabetes, they won't have to deal with the consequences.
Yeah.
Okay. KTMA version of Fugitive Alon. Sorry, on my cell phone typing. I may press send button before. Okay. Legendary lost episode of MST3K found and posted to YouTube.
I hated Mystery Science Theater 3000. I absolutely hated it.
I didn't mind the first couple of seasons, but after a while, it just really got old.
Yeah, it was boring.
With those creatures in front of the screen, that was.
Yeah, the robot.
I like watching the old science fiction movies, but I don't want to see the robot. I want to see the movie, not their crap.
That's what when I was a kid / teen in Ohio, there was somebody who was doing this beforehand. But what he was doing is with these cheesy movies, you didn't have like silhouettes or anything like that. You had sound effects, and the sound effects were really, they were really cool back then. So he was doing stuff before MS3 even started to do that. Snort says 72 degrees in lovely Pinellas, but a balmy -20 F in the cave. Burr. And Alec, it's been a good week. It's been a good week, considering. All right. Sandra's working on Moonlight Sonata on the piano.
Oh, nice. I love that song.
Oh, hello, Dr. Butcher. You're a new person here. Hold on a second. Let me make sure.
Welcome.
Welcome. Let me make sure I put put that out there. Okay. Because I shout
Probably here for
everybody.
Chuck Norris, so we need to talk from Chuck Norris.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, what is the best Chuck Norris movie? I will tell you, it's Invasion USA.
Oh, I love that movie.
That was a good one.
That was a very good one.
I love, yeah. That was with Lee Marvin as well.
Yeah.
Who was
well, he was in Delta Force.
Was that Delta Force?
Yeah, he was in
Was
Delta
it?
Force.
Yeah, it was Delta Force.
Yeah, my favorite line in in Invasion USA is when he calls the bad guy and says, "It's time to die." And I'm like, oh, that is Chuck. That is Chuck, totally. Let's see. Dr. Butcher says, I can tell you a few things about Norris. I trained with him in the 80s. He would come to town and train with Grandmaster Se Jun Kim, one of his instructors here in the Detroit area. Whoa, very cool.
Wow, that is really cool.
That is cool. Okay. FKHC has sent some memes. We'll take a look at those. Norris would stop in Kim's place 2 or 3 times a month to train with Kim, and we got the benefit of touching hands with Norris. Just touching hands or getting your face planted? I want to know that. Was your face planted?
Oh, I bet he was a really nice guy behind the scenes. I bet he was a really cool guy to hang around with.
Yeah. Okay. Norris also told us how to break a man's femur, which only a couple kicks can you break a man's femur. Whoa. Well,
takes a lot of force.
Yes, Delta Force. I started to watch Missing in Action, but we had it when I was watching it when I was in Italy, but I tuned out when the rat when one of the prisoners had a bag with a rat tapped to his face. I said, no. Yeah. Yes, definitely. I definitely loved his movies back then. And then there was that one horror movie he was in. I mean, I consider it a horror movie. It was one that he was in. Of course, he kicked butt there too.
Of course.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
It's kind of strange to think of him as a bad guy in Bruce Lee movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now I've heard a rumor. You know that movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one. Oh God, what's his name? He used to be the husband of Angelina Jolie. I forget his name right now.
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
Yeah, they have like 20 kids together.
True.
Yeah, his character supposedly in that movie was supposed to be like a knockoff of Chuck Norris. That stuntman character.
This is okay. This could probably work. Yeah, he joined the Air Force in 1958 as an air policeman serving in South Korea. And that's where he got his start with martial arts.
I really thought he'd make it as far as Dick Van Dyke. I really do. I wouldn't have been surprised to see him make it into his late 90s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Isn't Dick Van Dyke still alive?
Yeah,
he
he's
is.
100
He's 99.
something.
Oh, they did. Yeah, he turned 100, didn't he?
Yeah, he turned 100. End of the road, the final arrangement. I'm tired. It's time. Yes, sir. Yeah, this one. Oh, no, not that one. But that's a good one. Hey, old friend, ready for that rematch? I've been waiting for you, Czech. Welcome. We are the Borg. Lower your shields. That cube would have been running. All right. What's your old Chuck Norris joke, Agent Pepsi 1?
Yeah. I was going to say my old Chuck Norris joke is this. Chuck Norris thinks he can survive a Dipsy flagellation. so Dipsy lets it rip, and Chuck Norris wakes up face down on the floor, surrounded by field paint 3 days later.
Dipsy toots.
Yeah, especially when she eats cat food. Try cat food. Oh my God. It is like eye-watering. Jeez, it's eye-watering.
Mu Duck Quan Tang Su Do was Norris's first style he learned, as was my first style. Cool. Yeah. I know probably somebody has coined it other than me, but I coined the phrase that he was the baddest man on the planet. Snort says, no one survives a Dipsy toot. Unless it's Trike. Unless it's Trike.
Can you imagine the two of them in the same room? Whew.
Oh. Yeah, after they ate like 20 pounds of cat food.
Oh
God.
Oh God, the paint would peel off the walls, I swear. Hey, a couple of weeks ago, Dipsy was laying on the foot end of my bed, and she let this thing rip. And she looked at me and she ran out the door. I'm going, what the hell?
That Trike has done that too. We would be sitting on the couch. We'd be sitting on the couch. I'd be doing something, and next thing I know, what? And then he ran off, and then I said,
the only thing I can tell you is I opened the windows. I put a fan in the window that blew the air out.
Ah.
Oh God, it was so disgusting, and I ran out the door too.
Both Trike and Dipsy in the same room is against international law. Oh, Dipsy tried to blame it on AP1. Ouch, Snort. Harsh.
Yeah, I'm sure she does.
Okay. Got some memes and pictures for Tim. Like I said, Tim is in Europe right now. He's even in France right now, even as we speak. I asked him if he was going to the Moulin Rouge. He won't tell.
I thought you had to go there if you go to Paris.
You're supposed to. We did. All right, this doesn't. Okay, there's the first one. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have to do these.
You know what always surprised me about Paris? Yeah, they're like no lines in the street, and these cars just drive everywhere. And when we were in Paris, I did not see a single car that did not have a dent in it someplace.
That's the way they drive. Okay, this is the airplane. Let's see. Let's continue. Chuck Norris finally lets death take him for now. This is one of the trenches. I guess it's in France, one of the remaining trenches from World War I. Come on. Come on. All right, let's go for it. Oh, yeah, okay. These were near Verdun, from what he told me. Oh, look at that pair.
Yeah. Oh God.
Wow.
It's hard to believe that Verdun with the German Spring Offensive in 1916.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's hard to believe that there's still so much ammunition in the ground there that you can't step off the path.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there, I guess there's a memorial. And of course, one of the many graveyards in France. There were some things he showed me that together, between the two of us, we said, no, YouTube would not like it. So we're not showing everything. And I don't know why Facebook is taking so long uploading these things. Okay, and we're at the. Okay, let's go back to. Okay, the round one was what's left of a chateau, and his grandfather, where his grandfather got his Silver Star, German trench. We saw that. Okay, Douaumont Ossuary. Okay, so yeah. Okay. I'm going through. Okay, it's coming up. Let's see. Ooh. Those are nice.
You gotta get up close to see those.
Like that crown.
Yeah, that is beautiful. What's that on the right? I can't really.
It's a horse doing something.
Okay. All right. It's like, but with its head down. It's like bent.
Looks like the
with
horse
its
is
head
eating
down.
something. Eating some sort of creature.
I didn't think horses were carnivores, are they? I'm from Texas. I would know that, wouldn't I?
Yeah, you would. I don't know.
Yeah, no, they're not carnivores. Hey,
I didn't
folks,
think so. Woo.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
My husband needs me for a little bit.
All right. We'll see you in a bit.
All right.
Okay, let's see. Oh, a nice sword.
That's beautiful. Back when swords were artwork.
Mm-hmm. One of these days, I'm going to pull out the swords that Sandra and I have. Unexpected item in bagging area. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Yeah.
When mom drives.
SpongeBob?
Yeah.
Is that an F? Yep.
If drill sergeants, this is for Sandra. If drill sergeants taught the alphabet, F is for F your feelings.
That's about right.
Yeah. Let me get that off before YouTube decides to smack me.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
Sandra says, "Oh, that sounds like her."
Now I'm proud of it.
If you heard her, you can't hear images. Me. Yeah. Well, I like the one I saw one meme that said, I put Red Bull instead of water in my coffee maker. I can see the noises.
That stuff is so gross.
Yeah.
I tried it once and I couldn't even finish. I think I took like 3 sips. It was like kind of like that pickle beer that I tried before.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I can't drink Red Bull mainly because of my ticker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, to see. Norris stated he could take Lee in a fight, and he could. Lee kicked bags and Norris kicked people. There is no anything on Lee ever fighting for real. And Snort says, sort of like me after eating some walrus. Yes, that was near Verdun, and that was Fort Douaumont. Now, the ones we saw, let me just say they were human remains, and I think YouTube would have had a fit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Shocking images.
Yeah. Pictures of bones.
They would freak out if they saw what I saw every day.
Yeah. It's a unicorn. Good night, FKHC. Enjoy your trip. Bring more pictures for next week. All right.
Yeah, it's already nighttime there.
Yeah. Let's see. So it's 5 hours. Yeah, it's about almost 11 there.
Yeah.
Or their time, it's 23:46, since they do the 24-hour clock. All right. So let's see. All right. Okay. Let's see.
Oh my goodness.
Trike. Trike. Yeah, I know. Trike makes the house shake.
He's on Squirrel Patrol.
Oh, he's on. Sandra says he's on Squirrel Patrol. Okay.
Yeah, the Great Squirrel Conspiracy.
Yeah. Top 10 funniest Chuck Norris facts. Chuck Norris can slam a revolving door. When Chuck Norris enters a room, he doesn't turn the lights on. He turns the dark off. Chuck Norris counted to infinity twice. Ghosts sit around the campfire and tell Chuck Norris stories. And you know he's enjoying these up there. He's probably seen them all and has smiled. Chuck Norris can divide by 0. Oy. When Chuck Norris does push-ups, he's not lifting himself up. He's pushing the earth down.
I totally believe it.
Yeah. Chuck Norris's tears cure cancer. Too bad he never cries. Oh, that's... Chuck Norris can strangle you with a cordless phone. I can see that.
Definitely.
And the boogeyman checks his closet for Chuck Norris. And these are facts, not jokes. I believe it. I believe it. Phantom Outsider says, no, that trike barks were for Snort. He said, Snort, did you see those guys about that thing? You know they owe us. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Okay. All right, the memes are back. The FKHC memes are back. Let me... This one's a good one. He wins with a Uno card, a 7 of spades, a 2 of hearts, a get out of jail free, and I don't know what, and a tarot
Joker.
card. A tarot
That's
card.
a joke. That's a Joker card.
Oh, it's a Joker card.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can see everybody going, ah! You fought in the Star Wars Facebook debates? Yes, I was an online geek, the same as your father. I am Star Killer. You know, I'm something as a Star Killer myself. Bruce Boxleitner. Oh, yeah, from Babylon 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Pen was not mightier than the sword. Good point. And here we wait. Here we wait.
Yeah.
Oh.
Facebook, StreamYard, all that. Not someone I'd want to piss off, that's for sure.
Yeah. What do you think, Snort? Somebody.
Dinner. That's what.
Yeah, dinner. WWSD. What would Snort do? Eat him. Dr. Butcher says, I love Babylon 5. I did too.
Me too.
And then he was it. Oh yeah. And we wait. Oh, come on.
I think we got to find a way to blame AI for this drag too.
Yep. Oh, what's up with him? He's a memory phone. He remembers everything. And look at what everything that's. Oh, that's kind of gross.
Yeah.
Kevin James in Fud's Revenge. Yeah. I got the rabbit. I got the rabbit. Yeah, when I was a kid watching the Tom and Jerry, the Roadrunner, not so much Bug because not so much Bugs because I didn't like Fudd. But I always rooted for I always rooted for Tom to win.
I did like the ones with Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and Elmer Fudd whenever they would be arguing over whether it was rabbit season or duck season.
Yeah. But I always,
that was good.
I always rooted for Tom, the Coyote, and but not so much Fudd because he's a moron. I rooted for Yosemite Sam. St. Peter gently asks Chuck Norris to stop roundhouse kicking the cherubim. But they're soccer balls with wings. Oh, all rise. The trial of Poppin' Fresh.
No.
Oh. Alexa, am I high? Thermos. Oh, dear. Oh, man. He never estimate the power of a duck. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. So, let's see. Back to here.
Yeah, I can remember a few years ago, and my mom had her first knee replacement, and I was over there at her place, and my aunt was over there too, and we were talking in the living room, and my dad got so angry with us because he was trying to watch Walker Texas Ranger, and we wouldn't shut up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to watch Walker here.
Well, when I was Walker,
was like, go to another room. There's like 6 televisions in this house. Go find another one. Mom had knee surgery. Got up and cussed and walked away.
Let's see. Oh, these are from Legatus freaking Legionai. Legatus freaking Legionai. Very punny to bring some sunshine into your day. Hey, purebred. That would be Tripe. Tripe loves his bread. He loves bread.
I don't think it would stay on his face that long, though.
No,
definitely not long enough for a picture.
Yeah. Secondhand store. Oh, dear. Oh, Surprisingly, we met on Match.com.
Oh God.
Oh, input, output, kaput. What do you know about dwarves? Very little. Oh, they could have handled this better.
I
that's
can't
wrong.
see it. Oh gosh.
Where's Agent Pepsi 1? She would be rolling on the floor right now. Over 100 years ago, two brothers announced they could fly. Turns out they were right.
Jeez.
Oh, K Wong, H Wong, M Wong, S Wong. That's Wong on so many levels. A big pack of toilet paper fell on me at the store. I suffered soft tissue damage. So what do you do for work? I drill holes in sheets of metal. Then I use metal pins to connect said sheets of metal. Riveting. Rocking chairs. Everyone told Beethoven that he couldn't be a musician because he was deaf, but did he listen? And a truck loaded with Vicks vapor rub overturned on the highway. Amazingly, there was no congestion for 8 hours. Good point. Oh dear, oh me. Oh dear, oh me. Okay. We'll go to this next one. But let's see. Let's see. After that, King Dolphin TV roots for Tom and the Coyotes, so Snorterpoopus wants easy cash. Offer him 10-1 odds on the Generals versus the Globetrotters. I remember those TV.
Yeah, I remember those. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Snorterpoopus snuffles, and Dr. Butcher says, "Ouch." Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Batman shines the Chuck signal when he needs real help.
That's right.
Yep. Fact. Truth.
Oh God.
Even Yogi can't handle Chuck.
Another good one.
Chuck, the Ranger, Boo Boo, and they're making Yogi back that picnic baskets.
Put back that picnic basket.
Yeah. Yep, cousin Yogi. Oh dear. Oh, Medusa wears shades to protect herself from Chuck.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh God, snakes! It has to be snakes. I hate snakes. Yeah,
my nephew has a snake.
Well, some people who were in communications, they went to a repeater out in the middle of nowhere, and they took evidently a snake, a big ass snake, which is kind of strange for West Virginia. I mean, this was a big snake.
Texas snake.
Yeah, Texas snake. So they took a picture of it and showed me. I've jumped about 3 feet in the air. I hate snakes, even pictures of snakes.
My nephew, whenever I go over there for family get-togethers or whatever, he likes to pull the snake out just to watch me back away because it's the only time he's ever seen me not comfortable. I mean, he knows I crack chests for a living. So what are you gonna do, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to gross me out.
Yeah, unless it's a snake.
I don't do snakes.
No, I don't either. Let's see. Chuck Norris couldn't turn left because he was always right. Oh,
That's right.
Truth. Let's see.
And the miles per gallon were afraid to go down because of it.
Yeah. A snake bit Chuck Norris. The snake needed dentures. Okay. Ooh, this is true. The Force isn't with Chuck. Chuck is the Force.
Yep.
I see that.
Lightsabers will not ignite around Chuck.
Dalek says, "Ah, dang. I love most animals, but I've always hated snakes." Yeah. I was in the backyard after a particularly heavy rainstorm, and I looked, and there's this little black snake crawling across, and I jumped 3 feet. And Sandra says, "Don't you dare do anything to it. They get rid of rats." I said,
They do. They really do.
"Yeah," but I said, "It doesn't do any good for me."
Bigger ones will even take out a possum if they get a chance.
Yeah. Chuck Norris doesn't wear a watch. He decides what time it is. Truth. Yeah.
Time asks Chuck Norris what time it is.
That's true. It was a snake. Nothing. No snakes are harmless. Let's see. Chuck Norris makes skunks use deodorant. Right. Oh, man, they're nasty.
Oh, we had one here the other day that, like, as soon as I got out of my car when I got home from work, I was like, "Oh God!"
Oh, yeah. Oh,
They're all over the place.
You saw how far I jumped on that one. What about that snake outside Mission Barbecue? Yeah, there was I'd say about a 3-foot snake hanging around the door to Mission Barbecue. And the 3 of the staffers, and it was right around the time they sang the national anthem. 3 of the staffers had to grab shovels and escort the snake away. Yeah, I still jumped or squawked. When Chuck Norris left home, he told his father, "You're the man of the house." I like the one when Chuck Norris was on the morning Chuck Norris was born. He slapped the doctor and drove his mother home. Oh dear. We got a million of them, literally a million of them. Okay, but we're gonna go.
I just saw a post from him, like back on his birthday. I think there was a post that he put up
that
of
said
stuff, and he looked fantastic.
Yeah. He at that time he said it was 86. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looked great. And just to find out a week or 2 later.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, also, I was looking at Fox News, and it told about William Shatner's surgery after he fell off a horse.
Yeah.
And when the picture they showed on him, he lost so much weight. I'm like, it startled me. At first, I'm saying, "Ooh, he doesn't have much time." I mean, it just shocked me, the fact that.
Well, eating hospital food and all.
Yeah, that's true.
That'll make you lose some weight.
Chuck Norris destroyed the periodic table because Chuck Norris only recognizes the element of surprise. Can't argue with that.
Nope.
No. I never saw The Way of the Dragon.
I don't think I did either.
Yeah. I mean, I saw a lot of the old Kung Fu movies. They were cheesy. They were cheesy.
Yeah.
Between the hyped up action and the missynchronized voices. Now that was hilarious. The missed, where they desynchronized.
Oh yeah, and then the sound.
Yeah, exactly. Bad dubbing. But of course, we ran into it.
Well, the one that was really funny would be like,
yeah. Yeah. But if you don't watch it on these newfangled TVs, it happens. We were watching NCIS and we fast forwarded the commercial because we recorded it, or Sandra recorded it. And so she fast forwarded the commercial, and then the missync was really bad.
Yeah, that's happened to me a few times on the streams on TV.
Yeah.
It's very irritating.
Oh, yeah.
It was irritating when I was a kid. It's still irritating.
Yeah. William Shatner will be 95 tomorrow. All right. Happy birthday, William Shatner.
Happy birthday, William Shatner.
And Snort.
Happy birthday, Bill.
Yes. And of course, Snort says, I hope he outlives Takei. Yeah. I would not, well, I'm not going to say. I don't like the feud that Takei and Shatner were.
I know.
Hello, Wallace Lang.
Hello, Wallace Lang.
He says, hail, King Dolphin, and hail, Sandra. I'm on my way to Bugs Bunny at the Symphony at the Orpheum Theater in downtown Sioux City, Iowa right now. I will try to be here with you next week. Bugs Bunny at the Symphony. Oh,
sounds cool.
Yeah. Cool. Let's see. Phantom says Takei turns 89 next month. Yeah, that does sound like a good time, Wallace Lane. Thank you for at least popping in.
Yeah. Thanks for saying hi.
Yeah.
And leaving a like, I hope.
Yes, indeed. Indeed. Wallace Lang's cool. He lets us know on Frolics that he'll be here, and then he's here.
I'm so tired by the time I get home on Fridays because I work probably because I get to work at like 6 every morning, and I don't leave work until like 6:30 or 7 every night, and that's 5 days a week.
Yeah.
Running an ER at a 1201 trauma center can be kind of stressful. And so by the time Frolics comes around, I've eaten dinner, I'm tired, and I just can't keep my eyes open. Yeah.
Well, with us, we take a nap, but of course it was tough for me yesterday because my bass teacher was doing some other things, so we had to do a lot of makeups on the schedule, and so it ended up yesterday was an hour lesson, and it was like, I get back and I'm already half an hour into the time I'm taking a nap, so it was tough.
Yeah.
But we also had to get up early because the grandkid is coming over. I had to go to services, so Snort says, Wallace Lang, have fun. Don't take a wrong turn at Albuquerque. True that. That's the difference between the cartoons we had as kids and now. You won't see any modern cartoon at the Symphony. Sadly, you're right.
Not really, no.
No, sadly, you're wrong. Oh, Legatus, these are going to be good ones. I think these will be kitty table worthy. Okay, let's see. It's a tough trail, but we'll get through it as long as Bob remembered to bring the map. Oops. Oops. I thought you said mop. make sure I took the banner off because I don't want Sandra to bop me. She does. If I don't forget to do that. I saw I saw a lady at the gym on the exercise bank wearing a helmet, so I put on a life jacket and got on the rowing machine next to her. I found that I've been happier since I changed from coffee in the morning to orange juice. My doc explained that it's the vitamin C and natural sugars, but I really think it's the vodka. I can see that.
I agree.
Yes, I agree too. I quit my job at the camel milking facility. The camels argued and complained every day. The place was nothing but a drama dairy.
Oh.
You got to actually really look at the word before you get the joke. I was wondering, if you arrest a mime, do you tell me he has the right to remain silent? Yeah, you do. Because those mimes can be really talkative if you don't.
They got some real naughty mouths on them.
Yeah.
I had one in the ER not long ago. Wow. It's amazing what they'll say when they got a broken ankle.
Grandpa, how will I know when I'm all grown up? When you see a puddle and don't feel an urge to stomp on it. Bullseye! Personally, I hope I never grow up. Clancy always pulled me aside when she saw the puzzle. She knew what I had in mind. Wanted someone to brush their teeth with me because 9 to 10 dentists say brushing alone won't help tooth decay. No weirdos, please. Okay, I don't think okay. Oh dear. Okay, I got my own joke before we get back to the Chuck memes. Wendy, what state has the most roads?
I don't know. Which state has the most roads?
Rhode Island.
Oh.
Yeah, time for a Bloody Mary.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think that it's time for the cage for you, I think.
Oh, the cage. Well, yeah, I'm ready for the cage. Yeah, I am so ready for the cage. What's up, Trike? I hear you.
Life on the inside.
Yep, life on the inside. Should we groan now or after Raymond says them? Yep, there I am in the cage. Oh. Dr. Butcher says, now, no kinky stuff. Yeah, this is a PG. Oh. She wants me to tell you your wife, I'm calling Sandra such a child. Well, she's got her walk. Well, her mom loaned her walker in preparation for Sandra's knee surgery.
Mm.
And so what is the first thing she does? You know, she doesn't want just a plain, boring walker. No. She's putting streamers. She's putting cattle catchers. She's putting horn. She's got flag.
I did hear you read Miranda last week when I was in surgery. I heard you read Miranda's comment about her needing some blinkers.
Yeah. Yeah. She's already got the stuff. I'm like, oh man, she is a child.
Nah.
Uh-oh. I think the little humans are here because Trike just tippy tapped. Woof, woof, woof.
Don't you eat your fries? If you don't like it, if you don't want the fries, you can put them in the box.
Oh, let me show everybody while we let everybody see what my birthday present was.
Yeah. Okay. Here.
Is Tara over? Is Tara?
That
My
is
blanket.
so
I got it for my birthday a couple of weeks ago.
very cool.
Tara, yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Kiss,
Paul Stanley's face is a little folded because Colby's laying there, but
Kiss Destroyer.
I
I
thought it
remember
was
that.
cool. Oh,
I'm not a
I
big-
have that album. I have it.
Oh.
I have it.
On CD or vinyl?
No, the old vinyl
Okay.
from the 70s. That one I've got Love Gun, Live 2,
There's
Hotter Than Hell.
Like your shirt,
Oh, thank you.
Queen. What is it, Bohemian?
Here, I'll show you. Oh God, now I got to get up again.
Oh, okay, cool.
No, she's a nurse. She's a queen.
No, it's the album. It's the band.
I am the queen of the ER.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, you can take my face off. I'm ugly. Thank you.
Snortopoopas waves a paw at the little human. You've been waved at, little human. Just be careful. Gene doesn't try and lick you. Dr.
Yeah,
Butcher.
my uncle, I have an uncle that's only 7 years older than me. My mom's youngest brother is 7 years older than me. It's
Mhm,
very weird. Grandma and grandpa got along really good.
mhm.
And he's the one that introduced me to Kiss. Whenever I
Hmm.
was like 4 or 5 years old, I was already Kiss Army, man.
Oh, okay.
74. I think that's whenever I first remembered them, when I was like 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I remember seeing an album at this. I was like 6, and I remember seeing there was this little, like, kind of like the Walgreens now, except it was called Clinks
Hmm.
down here. And they had the album there, and I'd seen it in the store, and I wanted Mom to buy it for me, and she was horrified. She's like, "I don't want you to listen to anything like that." And I was telling her, "Well, Scott already, I listen to it all the time. I know all the songs." She was just freaking out, but she bought it for me.
Yeah.
My dad was unimpressed.
Hmm. Let's see. Yeah, those were the days when songs were good. I
Yeah.
learned how to play. I just learned how to play Benny and the Jets on the bass.
Oh, really?
I've loved,
Cool.
yeah, I've loved that song for a long time. My teacher doesn't care about my what songs I like. He wants me to play songs he likes. I said,
Yeah.
he said, I think it's because the songs you like are so complicated for a bass of your level. But I do have some of the a nice little repertoire. But Benny and the Jets is cool. I like that song.
Well, if I
I've
ever
loved
learn
that
how to
song.
play this thing right,
I think that is absolutely beautiful.
I love
That
it.
is
It's
beautiful.
electric. It's got the. Yep.
Yeah. How big a cable is it? How big a cable? Or do you have an amp yet?
Yeah, I got an amp actually. Here's the plug-in.
Oh, okay. All right.
You can hear it a little bit whenever it's not plugged in, or you can hook headphones into it too. You can play with
okay.
headphones.
Oh, okay. Now remember,
Colby woke up whenever I picked it up. She was like, "Oh God, not again."
that reminds me. That reminds me of in Hogan's Heroes. Whenever Clink tried to play the violin, and he played it absolutely horribly, which is incongruous because the actor who played Clink was a concert pianist.
Oh,
So I guess that's why he could do it, because he He was such a good violinist. Phantom Outsider says, now remember, Snort, they are of the stream and they are not what you call snack pack, which gets a snuff.
Well, I have nailed not being able to play the violin very well.
Oh, okay.
I'm terrible at it.
Modern
You
music,
need- Go ahead.
modern music isn't music at all, just mass-produced auto-tuned noise. I agree,
It is.
Dalek.
Absolutely.
I totally agree.
Yep.
Well, here's the thing. Your teacher has more than one student. So if he had to listen to a lot of people's specious tastes, he might need to summon the polar bear. I never thought of it that way. What is it? Snort's on speed dial for any crisis available. Call Snort and he's there with a bib and a fork and a knife. All right. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. All right. Stop it. Snort says, nom, nom. All right, let's see.
Well, I gotta say, if I could just learn to play like 2 or 3 seconds of Charlie Daniels' "Devil Went Down to Georgia," I'd be happy. But that's
that'd
going
be
to
cool.
be, yeah.
Chuck Norris found a needle. The haystack gave up. Chuck Norris's pocket knife.
Oh, what's that one in the middle?
Chainsaw.
Oh, chainsaw. Okay.
Yeah, F-18 Hornet, tank, and a chainsaw.
Yeah. Only thing he's missing is an A10.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a, I like that they brought back the A10 for this operation currently.
It's actually well suited for it. I've seen them in action. They're very well suited for it, believe it or not.
Yeah. Chuck Norris can escape the friend zone and a black hole. A vampire bit Chuck Norris. The vampire turned to a human. Oh, man. Dr. Butcher says, hey, I'm 60 and I'm a pure heavy metal headbanger. Though 3 damaged discs in my neck have all but stopped me headbanging. Yeah, that would probably... I remember the Headbangers Ball on MTV when it was...
Me too. I missed it. They just fired that guy from like one week to the next. It was just like done, over.
Yeah.
It was... I'm 56, so I remember all that.
Yeah.
In fact, this morning I went to go pick up a curbside order at Walmart, and I had the back of my Jeep open for the guy to come and put the stuff in. And when he walked up, I had it cranked up on Enter Mr. Sandman, Metallica.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh.
Should have said.
Like, how could you not like that?
Yeah.
Like, who doesn't love Metallica?
Yeah, who doesn't?
My mom. My dad didn't.
Sandra. I played the violin as a kid. Once I learned and could play a few songs, I was okay. Now I want to play guitar. Same there. Same with drums and trumpet, and then I was done. Yeah.
I can play the piano. I can play the clarinet. But I've only had this. Well, I got it a couple of weeks before my birthday. My uncle gave it to me because I had said that was one of my bucket lists. It was on my bucket list to want to learn how to play a violin.
Well, you got it.
Or at least I got it. Well, he plays in a symphony orchestra, so he's percussions. He mainly does the timpani.
Oh, That must have cost a pretty penny, because I know normal violins are very pricey.
Yeah, this is more of a beginner one, so it wasn't too much.
Oh, okay.
I looked it up on Amazon. I think it was $120.
No, that's not bad.
No.
Phantom says, Wendy, that's the song I wanted to learn, and after I could play it, had no more interest in violins.
I don't like a lot of country music, but I did. I always enjoyed Charlie Daniels.
I'm gonna be 60 like Star Trek, LOL. Yeah. Man, I won't have turned. My birthday wouldn't have been before the 60-year the 60th anniversary of Star Trek. Let's see. What, it was 65, or was it 65 or 66?
You don't know how old you are?
No, I know how old I am. I don't know.
66.
When was the first episode of Star Trek? 66. Okay, so okay.
It's 60. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Snort says, I hope the Air Force stops trying to retire the A1, or better yet, retire the Key West Accords and hand them over to the Army. Ooh, I bet you the Army would have fun with them.
Oh, yeah. Well, they sent the Apaches over there, too, for that mission.
Yeah.
Those are also very well equipped
Mm-hmm.
for the job at hand.
Yep.
Seen those in action, too.
Mm-hmm. Agent Pepsi 1 worked on them.
Yeah.
There
was nothing better than hearing an A-10 or an Apache come flying over you when you're taking fire, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm. This week the state decided to agree with Social Security and that my arthritis has disabled me. Congratulations, Phantom.
Yep.
In the early 80s, my mom handed me a list. It had albums considered evil against the church and asked me if I would give her those cassette tapes. I said nope.
So that whole thing with them spinning the records backwards and satanic, that was so stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, they're putting in satanic verses by putting it in reverse, like those guys really thought that far ahead.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, most of those guys were on so many drugs they could barely speak the words correctly.
True. When I called, the guy said the panel has approved your disability. Awesome. Okay, September 8th, 66 was the first Star Trek. Yeah, I'll still be. Yeah, I won't be 60. Yeah. I mean, I'm obviously older than 60.
You were 5, almost 6.
Yeah, I was 5, almost 6 when I saw the first.
I was 6.
I was 5, almost 6 when I saw the first runs of Star Trek. And my dad absolutely hated it. He did. He hated that. And here's the thing. He loved Westerns. He hated the Wild Wild West.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my dad thought that was okay, but my dad, all the way up until the end of his life, he liked Gunsmoke. That was his favorite.
Yeah. They loved Gunsmoke. They loved Bonanza.
Yeah.
The Satanic Panic.
Yes. That was so dumb.
Yeah. That led to the Tipper Gore thing.
And then Dee Snider went in there and schooled them.
Okay, more from Legatus. Not once did I ever think that Aunt Jemima was a symbol of slavery. I thought she was just a really good cook.
Yep.
Some talk to you in your free time, and some free their time to talk to you. Learn the difference. You cannot raise your children the way your parents raised you, because your parents raised you for a world that no longer exists.
That's right.
That's true. No one in the world needs an elephant tusk except an elephant. Good point.
Yep.
Cell phones bring you closer to the person far from you, but take you away from the one sitting next to you. True. A million kids want to clean up the earth. A million parents want them to start with their rooms. There's no such thing as a grouchy old person. The truth is, once you get old, you stop being polite and start being honest. I'm going to use that one. I'm going to use that one. I'm going to tell my boss, hey, this is me. I finally figured out what I want to be when I get older. Younger. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Sometimes happiness looks like staying at home, minding your own business, saying no when you need to, and enjoying your own company. I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it when people ask if I did anything exciting over the weekend. Like I'm over here skydiving. I'm old. I went to Walmart, did some laundry, ate too much food, and took a nap. Oh, yeah. I took a long, hard look at myself this morning. I won't be doing that again. The fourth monkey has emerged. He sees no one, hears no one, and speaks to no one. Sad. So sad. As I get older, I don't really sleep anymore. It's more of a doze between pee breaks. And good morning. May happiness knock on your door early, stay all day, and leave behind God's peace, love, joy, and good health. Wishing you a beautiful and blessed day. Oh, yes. Okay, we'll come back to this one. Okay. Hey, Dalek!
Hey, Dalek!
The Exterminator!
Hey. Hi, everybody.
How you doing, sweetie?
Hi, Raymond. Hi, Wendy.
Nice
Good
to see you again.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
I've had a
How's it going?
pretty interesting, pretty good week.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Tell us about it.
It's not. Well, for starters, what I'm actually sitting on right now is I've got a new sofa for my flat, which a vast improvement over what I had before. It was one thing. It was broken. It was sunken. It was cut, and it was leather. I don't like leather. It was.
I don't either.
But this was
nice.
But what I've got now is it's a lot comfier.
Oh, good.
Does it recline?
Nice, it's nicer to look at too.
Does it recline?
Sadly, no. Sadly, no, it doesn't.
Oh, you gotta have a recliner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I wish it did recline.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, both of ours, our couch and our love seat recline. Snort says, "Who let the Daleks out?" He came to invade. He came to invade.
Yeah, maybe I should say that every time I come on the street, say, "Dalek incoming."
I like it. I like that. Dalek incoming. I actually like that. Let's see.
Exterminate.
Yeah. And also Frank Zappa went before the Senate about censorship and shipping. He deserved it. I mean, his music was over the top. I had Joe's Garage, and oh my God. Oh my God, that was very over the top, to say the least. I don't want to say too much more over on YouTube. See, it was Dalek 451's turn to say innocent.
Innocent.
Pudgy says, Dalek can recline. It's getting back up that's tricky. Stairs are good. Flying good. Getting up from an inclined position, still tricky. LOL. Come on up, Pudgy. Come on up. We need some impossible Dalek questions.
Thanks for that, Pudgy.
Yellow snow. I think that was one of those.
We don't know what that is down here in deep South Texas.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Let's see. All right, let's see. Okay. I love my pillow because it gives me different hairstyles. That's true. That's true. Different hairstyles every morning. Yeah.
I'm always amazed at how stupid my hair looks when I wake up in the morning. It's like something from the 80s.
Yeah, the big hair. Sometimes we forget how blessed we are. My hot water works. I have groceries to eat. I can still afford eggs. I have clean sheets on my bed. I have family and friends that love me. And I woke up today in my right mind. If that's not blessed, I don't know what is. Good point, Snoop.
Yep.
I've talked the talk and walked the walk, and now at my age, I'm gonna sit the sit. That's the way to do it.
Definitely.
Oh, these big Cheerios.
Oh,
these big Cheerios are way better than the small ones, and you don't even need milk.
Yum.
Yum.
I wish I could still eat those. I get the worst indigestion.
Oh.
Oh, I can't remember the last time I had a donut.
I had one I had a couple sometime this week. One day at a time is all we should be dealing with. We can't go back to yesterday and we can't control tomorrow. So let's be thankful for the gift of today. True that. Oh no. Oh no. A friend suggested putting horse manure. A friend suggested putting horse manure on my strawberries. I'm never doing that again. I'm going back to whipped cream. Oh.
Good choice.
Oh,
Good choice.
My goddess.
that is awful.
That was bad. Oh, that was bad. Oh boy. Let's see.
That reminds me.
What does a Dalek gardenator? What does a Dalek gardenator? Germany. Yeah, you should be proud of yourself, Legatus. Those were pretty good. Uh-oh. What?
I figured I'd test them.
Oh no. What's this? Let's go.
What are those?
Cookies.
Cookies. Oh,
I'm gonna test. You want me to test them for you on here?
why not? Yeah.
One is vanilla, sweet vanilla
my
cream and
God.
cinnamon swirl.
Oh,
Everybody always talks about the crumble cookies and all that.
no.
I've never had them.
Oh man. You're gonna be bouncing off the walls.
I am just in time for Jimmy to get home from work. Yeah. I don't know how much of them I'll eat. I don't eat a lot of sweets, but
Pudgy says, "Yay!"
Colby's already like, "Oh."
Yeah, Colby's over there going, what? Any for
We'll
me?
do the vanilla one first. Look how big it is compared to my
Oh
hand.
my gosh, and it's thick too.
Wow.
Oh. Yeah, it almost covers your face.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's falling apart. So you want to bite with Colby?
Oh,
It's
he's
vanilla.
got-
You can have it. Yeah, she's gonna love hers. Let's see. Well, they're crumbly. And there's crumbs all over the place. So
Already? Snorter Poopa says, look, Budgie, cookies.
that was pretty good. I was afraid it'd be too sweet.
And Tricurd
Not bad.
cookies. Tricurd cookies, and he's over by my green screen right now. He's over
Colby's
there.
still working on hers.
Mike's over there saying, okay, let's see. How can I get
Here.
over there and get me
Break
some?
it up for you.
How can
There
I
you
get over there and get some of that?
Yeah, I think the icing is throwing her off a little.
Oh, does Colby like whipped cream?
Oh, she loves whipped cream. Yeah.
You do it. Do you do it like after you've like had a piece of pie, you've covered it totally with whipped cream, and then you turn it upside down and shoot it so he got.
I got little ramekins, little tiny bowl ramekins.
Yeah.
And I'll just sort some into a bowl for her, for a ramekin for her and for Cheyenne, and they just go nuts. They love it.
No. He
As
needs
soon as
it.
they hear it, it's because I do the spray one.
Yeah.
As soon as Colby hears it,
Yeah.
and right under my feet.
Trike is like, Trike is like that, but he doesn't want it in a bowl. He goes, nah.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
All right, we'll try
we
the
got-
cinnamon one.
Oh,
Again, same size.
wow. And hello, JHWH the God.
Hello.
Hello and welcome. I don't think we have you in. I think you are a newcomer.
I like the cinnamon one better.
Oh, you do?
The cinnamon one's really good.
It's the same story as last week. StreamYard is lagging a lot for me.
Of course.
It's been lagging for everybody.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Oh, good.
I promised Jimmy I would save some for, so
Yeah. You better.
I'll be in trouble if Jimmy gets home from work and there's nothing left.
I hope you got. So, hello, JHWH the God, and he says,
Those are good.
Chuck Norris didn't die. The Green Reaper just retired, and Chuck is taking his place.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's a tough job.
Yeah.
And only Chuck can do it.
Yep, only Chuck can do it.
Wow, those are good.
Yeah.
I really
I gotta-
expected it to be super, super sweet, and I don't really care for super, super sweet. That's very, very balanced. Very nice.
Nice. I got to tell you a hilarious mishap that I did with a can of whipped cream, and I'm sure Sandra will correct it if I tell the story right. We were at a friend's house and we just had dinner, and he doesn't invite just 2 people. He invites about 20 people to his soirees. And I think this was a summer try. You're getting in my story. So I'm over there. It's dessert time, and he brings out the whipped cream. So I shake up the whipped cream can, and I'm ready to cover the dessert with it. It explodes on me, flies all over the place, hits this poor girl that sits across. And the host is beyond himself, laughing on the floor, and I'm totally mortified. Is that a pretty good telling of the story, Sandra?
Pretty close, but it didn't explode. You just sprayed her, and everybody was laughing. You couldn't figure out why.
Too much power.
Yeah. Yeah, I was mortified.
There was one time I was having problems opening it. The IV bags come in a big, thick plastic baggie that you have to tear it out of. And I was having problems tearing it, so I finally just went like that. And just as I did that, a neurosurgeon came walking by, and the whole IV bag ripped and went all over it. He was impressed that I actually ripped the IV bag. Actually, he was impressed, but
Oh wow! Anybody got
that
covered?
was embarrassing. He got covered. One whole side of his body from like here down was covered in IV fluid. I told him, "Hey, at least it wasn't dextrose. The sugar that's get sticky."
What does a Dalek Latin teacher say? Conjugate. Let's see.
Well, thank you, Colby. She's cleaning up all the crumbs.
Oh no! Oh no! I think Dalek. Well, here before we do that, let's see. Pudgy says, did you send illegal Daleks, Dalek? Legal Dalek. The legal Dalek stopped by. Pudgy has been informed that the limitation of reclining has been remedied by the Dalek scientists. All hail the Emperor. All hail.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed. All hail the Emperor. Indeed.
You got a heck of a Dalek. You got a heck of a legal team, Dalek.
Yes, I certainly do.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. While his enemies were waiting for him to be born on the 9th month, Chuck Norris decided to surprise them on the 6th month. Oh.
No, I don't hate you, Snort.
Chuck Norris keeps going and going. He's out to sanitizer buddy. Dalek hate me now. No, he doesn't hate you, Snort.
I don't hate you.
Oh, legal. Oh no, legal Daleks have set up. Legal Daleks have set up an office in Friendship Town. 123, 456, and 798 Esquire. No, 789.
789.
I was gonna say.
What if this flex?
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. So they're watching Pudgy, the legal Daleks. The legal Daleks. Let's see.
Yes.
Chuck Norris builds lava men. I can see that.
Can you imagine what they're going to say about Chuck Norris in 1,000 years?
Yeah.
With all these memes.
Yeah.
They will fear him.
They will. They'll probably say, "We're not worthy. We're not worthy." Chuck Norris found Waldo. What's going on back there?
They don't call it. They didn't call him Waldo over here. They called him Wally.
Oh yeah, over here they call him Waldo.
Yeah, we're here. It's where's Waldo? Yeah.
Frank, what are you?
Yeah,
doing?
here it's where it's Wally.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, they got to Americanize everything, right?
Yeah, of course. Chuck Norris hosts Unsolved Mystery.
Yeah, don't I know it, Wendy? Don't I know it?
Chuck Norris hosted Unsolved Mysteries for only one episode because he solved all the mysteries. Oh boy.
Rest in peace, man.
Yes,
rest in peace. God.
Chuck Norris goes to the beach and makes water castles. I could see that.
Yep.
What does a Dalek lawyer say? Litigate.
Mm-hmm.
I hope so. I certainly hope so, Pudgy. Chuck Norris followed King Dolphin TV. That is a distinct honor. I really hope he did.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Yep. Yeah. Oh dear. Let's see if there's any. Oh
No,
boy.
I gotta say, and obviously this Chuck Norris, passing away is a huge loss for all of you, but for me, not so much because I barely even knew who he was. So
Oh yeah,
Well,
you're like
yeah,
my
you're-
son's age. Yeah.
not.
Yeah. Because he did all those action movies in
In the 80s and
the
stuff,
80s.
the 90s, yeah.
Yeah, and then Walker. And
Yeah,
Walker
but
Texas.
I think there was a TV channel which showed over here, which showed like old American shows, including old episodes of Star Trek, and those. And one of the shows it advertised was Walker Texas Ranger, and
Yeah, it was a good show, believe it or not. It was.
Yeah.
I'm not usually into those shows, but it's a pretty good show.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think
Mainly because it had Texas in the title.
Not true.
I get the impression my dad wasn't a fan of it because I don't think he sounded like he didn't like it very much.
My dad was a huge fan. Chuck Norris, Clint Eastwood, Charles Bronson.
Oh yeah, the greats.
Yep.
The greats. Charles Bronson. My favorite Charles Bronson movie was Raid on Entebbe.
Which one?
Raid on Entebbe.
Oh yeah.
Pudgy says Dalek Texas Ranger has a nice ring. I could see that. I could see that. Doing a roundhouse kick with the plunger. Whoa.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah. Oh.
We have other attachments on that arm besides the plunger. We had all sorts of things. We had claws. We had flamethrowers. We had sensor devices. All kinds of things.
Did you ever have? But did you have a whip?
No, I don't think so.
That needs to be on the next one. The next incarnation, a whip. What does a lazy Dalek say? Procrastinate.
That's me all over. I procrastinate all the time.
That's my biggest retirement goal, is to procrastinate.
Instead of the blaster, Dalek rolling around with a 4-gauge and a 357. And what about a cowboy hat? Dalek in a cowboy hat.
I'm sure Dalek could pull it off.
He could probably rock a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Let's see.
Oh, she's doing Wendy doing the AI, or is that Jimmy?
I don't know anything about AI.
Probably a good thing.
Too bad Pepper Hire's not here.
Who?
Pepper Hire.
Oh yeah, I miss him. Let's see. I wanted to bring this up. 14 bizarre laws your state. Oh no, 14 bizarre state laws you may not know. You could be breaking the law in your own state right now and not even know it. Throughout U.S. history, all 50 states have passed a variety of highly specific, often bizarre laws. Some that may have made sense in the time, but definitely not any longer.
Oh my God.
In every state, you'll find a few of these quirky laws that are rarely enforced, but for whatever reason, remain on the books. Here are 14 obscure and sometimes mind-boggling laws you've probably never heard of. Oh, let's see. Okay, no. Okay. All right, let's see. Where is it? Okay. Raymond. Okay, ready. All right. Okay. The first one. It's illegal to sell fake butter as real butter in Iowa. It's a misdemeanor to either indirectly or directly state that oleomargarine, or margarine is a dairy product. It's a relic of an era when such laws were common. The law goes on to explain all the manifold ways in which it's illegal to lie about fake butter. By statement, printing, writing, circular, posted, design, device, grade, designation, advertisement, symbol, sound, or any combination thereof. It also specifically prevents the purchase of margarine under the pretense of being butter. All right. Oh, Lenrod should know this. According to its legal code, Wisconsin's cheese must please. According to dairy products, when it comes to cheese, Wisconsin isn't playing around. The state whose citizens wear cheese head hats or cheese-shaped hats to their football games has unsurprisingly strong standards when it comes to their product export. And not just any old cheese is allowed to represent Wisconsin. Per Chapter 81 of the Administrative Code of the Department of Agriculture, Trade, and Consumer Protection, state-certified Munsters, Monterey Jacks, Colbys, and Cheddars must be highly pleasing. Meanwhile, Swisses and Emmentaler's are required to have a pleasing and desirable characteristic Swiss cheese flavor.
Oh,
gosh, that's snobby.
Mm. That's a law I can get behind. I love cheese.
Oh, I love cheese too.
of course.
In California, typically, you can't eat frog that was in a jumping contest. Really? California has somewhat complicated laws surrounding jumping contests involving frogs. In the Golden State, it's legal to challenge frogs to compete against each other in a jumping contest. But if you try to eat one of them, you could be in hot water. According to the state's Fish and Game Code, if such a frog dies or is killed, it must be destroyed as soon as possible and may not be eaten or otherwise used for any purpose. As well, the red-legged frog, the species that starred in Mark Twain's 1865 California-based short story, The Celebrated Jumping Frog of Calaveras County, is barred from competing due to its status as an endangered species. The popular choice for the real live frog is the non-native eastern bullfrog, and it's illegal to return them to the water after the contest because they're a big part of the reason their red-legged cousins got so endangered in the first place. Okay.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. I feel safe not breaking that law.
Yeah. No x-raying your feet in a Washingtonian shoe store. What? Washington State has zero tolerance for radioactive feet in its shoe stores. The operation and maintenance of any x-ray, fluoroscopic, or other equipment or apparatus employing Roentgen rays in the fitting of shoes or other footwear and the viewing of bones in the feet is prohibited. Sounds like a pretty rare occurrence, but it didn't used to be. Between the 20s and 60s, when radiograph technology was new, it wasn't uncommon for American shoe stores to provide x-ray machines to display customers' podalic bones, thanks to an incorrect theory that it would help optimize the fit of their shoes. This unwittingly exposed...
I'm kind of with that one. Nobody needs to be x-rayed that much.
This unwittingly exposed customers to unhealthy doses of radiation in the process. And in 1971, the FDA finally put the kibosh on shoe floor fluoroscopy. It's now illegal in all U.S. states, but Washington was an early adopter, putting this book on the books in 1961. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah. You can only buy room temperature soda or water in Indiana's liquor stores. It's not clear what the Hoosiers have against a nice cold non-alcoholic beverage, but you can't buy one in its liquor stores. The list of commodities that in the Indiana liquor store is allowed to sell includes cooled and uniced charged water, carbonated soda, ginger ale, mineral water, grenadine, and flavoring extracts. But cooler and ice versions are not on the docket. Oh, wow. Okay. Don't abscond into the dark New Hampshire night with seaweed. The Granite State takes its gardens seriously, even the underwater ones. In 1973, the act of carrying away or collecting seaweed, specifically at night, became a violation of the law with an unspecified punishment. It's theorized that the law stems from the practice of farmers of hauling seaweed to help fertilize their corn fields. Okay. In Massachusetts, it's illegal to scare a pigeon. Can we poison them? Since 1848,
it takes all the fun out of having pigeons around if you can't scare them.
Yeah. It's been illegal in the state of Massachusetts to not only kill a pigeon, but to purposely frighten them from beds that have been made for the purpose of taking them in nets. Oh, okay. Eavesdropping is forbidden in Oklahoma. If you have trouble minding your own business, you may want to stay out of the Sooner State. Per 1910 Oklahoma state law, every person guilty of secretly loitering around any building with intent to overhear discourse therein and to repeat or publish the same to vex, annoy, or injure others is guilty of a misdemeanor. It's seemingly allowable to accidentally overhear some juicy gossip. Just don't do it intentionally.
That's no fun.
Though rarely enforced, it's one of the many bizarre laws in Oklahoma, like a $1 fine for swearing in public. Oh, I'd be poor by then.
Yeah.
I'd be poor.
I'd owe money. A lot of money.
Let's see. Banning clotheslines is banned in Vermont. If you find yourself in Vermont and need fresh laundry, you have a right to hang a clothesline and dry your clothes. It's illegal for anyone to ban the use of clotheslines or other energy devices based on renewable resources in the Green Mountain State. It was passed, get this, in 2009. Boy. In Alabama, you can't pretend to be a member of the clergy. It's unclear why this 1965 law was adopted, but it reads in parts, whoever being in a public place fraudulently pretends by garb or outward array to be a minister of any religion or none, priest, or rabbi, or other member of the clergy is guilty of a misdemeanor. This strange law goes on to explain the punishment, a fine of up to $500 or up to a year spent in jail or both. This law extends to the dressing of the Pope or any other clergy person for Halloween. If you aren't actually one, it's unclear why anyone has been prosecuted for breaking the law, but perhaps it's worth picking another costume to be on the safe side. Boy, howdy. Oh, that hurt. You're not allowed to play bingo for more than 5 hours in North Carolina. 5 hours?
I think that would be an easy one for me to follow. I don't think I could play bingo for 5 hours anyway.
Yeah. Oh, this is not surprising. It's illegal to sell alcohol at a discounted price in the state of Utah. Well, I thought they outlawed alcohol anyway. So that means happy hour at the hotel bar is out of the picture. It's in its place. Many establishments offer happy hour when appetizers are on sale.
Ah.
Yeah. I can
get
down
discounted appetizers with your alcohol.
Yeah. Let's see. Billboards are prohibited in Hawaii. They take their ocean vistas, among other things, but we won't go there. They take their ocean vistas very seriously in the Aloha State, and understandably so. If you're driving around the islands of the state of Hawaii, you won't find any obstructions to their view, at least not in the form of billboard ads. They've been outlawed since 1927. Several exceptions are allowed, however, including ads affixed to the Waipio Peninsula Soccer Stadium. Hawaii was actually the first state in the U.S. to ban roadside advertisements, long before it even became a state in 1959. Vermont followed in 1968, Maine did in 1978, and Alaska joined in 1998. It's no accident that these four states are known for their spectacular natural beauty, and it's understood among Hawaiians that keeping these unspoiled views intact promotes tourism more effectively than any billboard could. Okay. Now this is a silly one. Yeah, I agree, Trike. Pawn shops can't handle artificial limbs in Delaware. Pawnbrokers, secondhand dealers, and scrap metal processors have their work cut out for them in Delaware, as they must follow a lengthy legal rule book that regarding what, how, and when they're allowed to accept goods to be pawned. No pawnbroker subject to this chapter shall take or receive as a pledge or pawn any artificial limb or wheelchair. It's not illegal for you to pawn your own wooden leg or wheelchair, therefore, just for a pawnbroker to accept it. They're also not allowed to take manhole covers. Ugh. Okay, that was bizarre. That was bizarre.
Are you comfortable, Colby?
Hey, Comic!
Hey, Comic!
Hey, buddy! Hey, Comic, come on up. It's huge.
Come on, man. Come up.
This show is massively huge. Hold on a sec. Comic and Pudgy, get up here. Oh, man. Let's see. One episode, the Doctor would guest star, and Kerpow, Dalek Texas Ranger, sends his butt all the way to Renegade. I used to watch Renegade. Oh my God, the female partner in Renegade was whoa. For a toxic 20-year-old. Oh, I think they were. She was even married to Lorenzo Lamas at the time. In New Jersey, if you pee outdoors, you must face away from the street. So,
we'll have to teach my grandson that one. We've got a problem with him deciding that he likes to go outside when he's got to go potty instead of actually staying in the house and using the toilet.
Oh boy. Yeah, that Snortopupus Cuber says, I loved Raid on Entebbe. Bronson played General Dan Shamron. Oh, yes, he did, and he was good in it. And as an aside, I just read an article where in Uganda, they're putting up at the airport a statue of Yanni Netanyahu, the only Israeli who died on that raid. So I thought that was cool. So get up here, Comic. Let's see. We just finished transferring first 15 seasons of Saturday Night Live to my external drive and to a new USB. This time, every episode is in a by season file. Took over 2 days. Whew. Oh, wow. Boy. That's dedication.
Yep.
That's dedication. So much for Tom Lehrer. He liked to poison pigeons in the park. Yeah. Tom Lehrer wrote that song after reading a newspaper article of how the city was using poison to control the pigeon population. We had a lot of pigeons up in Cleveland, but during the winter they turn into bocce balls. You know, they just turn into these balls.
It's been a that's been a state pigeon. Massive flocks of pigeons have been a staple of most British cities for forever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, London alone, the flock in Trafalgar Square. That's pretty famous.
Yeah.
Well, pretty much every patient room at the hospital I'm at, pretty much every patient room, the windows, there's a pigeon or two in them.
Oh. We have geese. We don't have pigeons. We got where I work. There are geese everywhere, and oh man, I'd walk on the track by the pond, by where I work, and there's this gaggle of geese, and oh my God, they're vicious. They look at you and go, and so you have to kind of make sure you make a diversion around.
We got a lot of white-winged dove here. Lots of white-winged dove.
Yes, found that out when I was a kid. One of the younger neighborhood kids peed on a tree, but he was facing the street, and an officer pulled over and told us that. Yep, the only Israeli soldiers. Some of the hostages were killed. Yeah, some of the hostages were killed. Including one lady who was taken to the hospital and was never seen again. Yeah. Oh, dear.
What do you want? What do you want?
Just be happy that flying polar bears are more continents. Thank God. Trike. At one point, pigeons were domesticated to carry messages. They became dependent on humans. When no longer needed, they were just let loose to fend for themselves. What the heck is going on back there? Do you hear this? This verbal combat in the background? Gee. Remember, if geese attack, use the back of your hand as people do. Feed geese using your open hand might cause geese to attack those trying to feed them. Snore heard it. He says, woof, woof, whine, woof. So you could speak trike, huh? My ex-wife worked for an animal control company, and she told me she would go on geese herding, where they would go to where the geese are and herd them just like cattle.
Geese are mean.
They are. They are totally mean. They are absolutely, totally mean. All right, let's see. When the Grim Reaper comes for Chuck Norris, he knocks first.
Dang.
A rare picture of Chuck Norris's pet rabbit doing his thing. Actually, that would be cooler if it did its thing with a deer or something bigger than himself. Chuck Norris can build a snowman out of rain, but can he unscramble eggs?
That's the feat right there.
Yes, unscrambling eggs.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. That is going too far.
Too soon?
That's not funny.
Too soon.
That's not funny.
Okay.
That's not.
Okay. If you ask Chuck Norris what time it is, he always says 2 seconds. Till after you ask 2 seconds to what? He roundhouse kicks you in the face. Let's see. Snortapoopus was replying. Snortapoopus Huber was replying. The guys that owed us paid your cut. Will soon be transferred. Okay. All right.
Oh man, my sinuses are starting to kick in.
Oh yeah. Mine's been doing that. Oh, by the way, speaking of sinus, oh, look at that picture of Colby right next to you.
She's a cutie.
Yeah,
Just a
she
cutie.
is looking so cute.
Good doggy.
Good doggy. Today, well, yesterday, yesterday was the first day of spring. Oh, yay! Yay!
We don't have spring here.
Yeah,
We barely have winter.
Yeah,
I think it got below freezing this last winter. It got below freezing like 3 days.
Yeah, we had some nasty cold, so I'm
Yeah,
glad
you guys got it hard, and we didn't.
Yeah. Yep. And I went over to feed the fish this morning, and I see some big ones. Despite my best efforts, we saw some. The fish are thriving. We got the big fish swimming around, and we got a bunch of little baby fish. So they are thriving.
That's good.
Yep. Chuck Norris can stare at unscrambled eggs. Chuck Norris can stare at unscrambled eggs, and they will not only unscramble, but return to their shells. So we got proof.
Oh, I'm gonna have to take some citrus medicine.
Yeah.
It's almost time for me to go anyway because I gotta finish dinner soon. I got
it's
some
almost
meatloaf to put in, and Jimmy will be home soon.
Yeah.
It's,
Wait a minute, you got an hour to cook. The meatloaf cooks in an hour.
yeah, well, by the time she gets home, but I'm also gonna do sweet potatoes. And I'm gonna do green beans.
Oh, yummy!
So,
Meatloaf and sweet potato. Meatloaf, sweet potatoes, and green beans.
Green beans.
Yum. Yeah. And I could see
that's what Jimmy asked for, so that's what's ready. It's going to be ready. But yeah, I think I'm going to get going so I can get everything started.
All right. Well, Wendy, you take care. Glad you were here. Had a great time.
Have a good time, as always. I love you guys.
Love you too, Wendy. You take care. And we'll see you next. We'll see you next week.
Yep.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Night, Wendy.
Let's see. All right, Alec. It's just you and me. Time to do an extermination. I see you. Come on up, Comic. Come on up, Pudgy. Let's see here. So what's the weather like up there? Is it warm, cool, wet, dry?
Wait, who you asking?
You.
Me? Oh.
Yeah, you're the only one here.
The last couple of days, the weather's actually been pretty nice, actually. It's been as it tends to be here. It's been sunny, but chilly. It's not wouldn't say it's definitely not exactly been hot here, but it's definitely been sunny. It's been pretty nice this week.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Let's see.
Oh, and And one other thing. I didn't get a chance to tell you about my week.
Yeah, go ahead.
On Tuesday, there was a brand new video game got launched that I was really excited for, and I had a bit of trouble getting it, but I did eventually get it, and I've been playing it for on and off for the last few days, and I gotta say, I really love it, and I'm hoping soon I'll live stream it on my channel.
Good,
because I'd love to show it to you all.
Okay, what is it? Don't hold us in suspense. What's the name of it?
Okay. All right. It's okay. I'm not sure. You probably won't find this the most exciting of games because you're familiar with train simulator games?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Right. Well, that's basically what this is. It's made by a company called Dovetail Games. They made who made one of the best train simulator games out. It's called Train Sim World, and they've done another game which is very similar to it. But this game is okay. It's Thomas the Tank Engine themed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's called Thomas and Friends Wonders of Sodor.
Oh, okay. So it's a Thomas the Train Engine.
Yes, it is basically. Okay. Yeah, it's like one of the. It's, in my opinion, it's easily one of the best Thomas games ever made because it's what fans like me have wanted for years and years. It's because in this game you have a fully realized map of Sodor, and you can drive. You can drive Thomas and his friends and the other engines, and you can also simply explore Sodor on foot if you want to, which is really cool. And it's got so many of the famous locations from the Reverend W. Audrey's books, from the TV series. I think it's like a mix of that. It's a mix of the original books and the TV series, because it's got locations from both. It's really cool. I'm really happy with what they've done with it. There's a few minor issues that I have with it, like there's a couple of glitches. There's a couple of characters missing, which I absolutely love, which they love them to have. But it's early. But it's very early days for the game, and as time goes on, they will develop it more. They will add more features, add more routes, more characters. I'm looking forward to what they do with this game in the future.
Oh, good.
Yeah. And one of the things that you have in it is they have a few different modes. They have story mode, explore mode, and timetable mode.
Timetable mode.
And also there's timetable mode, which is basically you can do a proper scheduled train journey with one of the characters. That. Like you can do Gordon's Express from Knapford to Vickerstown, or Thomas along his go with a schedule doing all the stations along Thomas's branch line. You get the idea.
Okay. Cool. Let's see. Excuse me. So, was this game very expensive, or?
It cost, well, it wasn't for compared to most games these days. The cost wasn't too bad because so many games these days are like so expensive, like most like they can be like this one game I saw it was over £50, which is or like $70 for you or something like that. But it wasn't too badly priced, I don't think, for what you get. It was like there's actually slightly different versions. There's the base game, that costs £30. And also there's what was called the deluxe edition, which costs £10 more, and for that you got an extra add-on which gave you an extra character and some extra stories you could play through. Yeah, so and I got the deluxe edition so I could get that extra character because I wanted the full experience.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah, so I think £40 for a game like that, it's not that's in comparison to most games, it's not too bad.
Okay. All right. Let's see. When you're fighting a lion in the river, and both of you see Chuck Norris. Oops.
Oh no!
We better get out of here.
What's that?
Chuck Norris.
That made him blink.
Chuck Norris once ate an entire bottle of sleeping pills. They made him blink. Batman wears Chuck Norris PJs at night. Leading hand sanitizers claim they can kill 99.9% of germs. Chuck Norris can kill 100% of whatever the hell he wants. And he can kill your imaginary friends. Oh dear. Let's see. Adam Outsider says, "Hey Snort, why when you ask how much something is in the UK, they will just tell you how much it weighs in pounds? I thought they used metric for weights."
Wow.
Oh dear.
Oh my God.
That's a good one, Phantom.
That's awful.
Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, I gotta show you this one. This is cool. Let's see. This is epic. Snuffle, silly human. Oh,
Yeah.
This is the only current event we're gonna do tonight. Other than continue with the Chuck Norris memes, but this one I thought was really cool. Great news. Japan is offering to help clear the Strait of Hormuz. Oh, that'll do it. You can't doubt that that'll do it. Get a kaiju wandering around there.
Not just any
kaiju.
Godzilla.
God freaking Zilla.
Not just...
Yeah. Bring on Godzilla. Oh dear. Oh man.
Listen.
Oh. Oh boy.
Did you see there's a show Pudgy says.
Did you see there is a radio-controlled Godzilla that spews water mist for plants and gardening? Oh, that would be cool. Does it make the sound though? Does it make the sound? You got to show me that, Pudge. Comic Relief says Godzilla looks so happy. Let's see. So this is the real story about what happened last night. You're 20 minutes late. I expect better next time. Sir, please. There was an existential. There was traffic on the existential. I'm so sorry, Mr. Norris. Sir. He's got an apology. The Reaper's got an apology form. He's on the throne. There's the sign for heaven. Hell, closed for repairs. Chuck Norris didn't die. He's going to find those he killed and give him a rematch. In which he will beat him again. Let's see. Well, Godzilla is an American in an original Saturday Night Live skit. Godzilla, who sounded a lot like John Belushi, said he was American and born in Hawaii. Pudgy says, yes, and it lights up too. Oh, I gotta find that. Hold on, let me see. Is it on Amazon? Let's see.
Let's go. I'm thirsty. I need to step away for a sec, Raymond. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, I gotta find this. Godzilla. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's let's see. Radio controlled Godzilla for gardening. Let's see. Alec is off to irrigate. Let's see. Radio. Radio controlled. Let's see. Radio controlled Godzilla for gardening. Nope, I don't see it. Oh, no, that's a dragon. Okay. Nope, I can't find it, Pudgy, but so I'll take your word for it. Oh, check Twitter. Okay. Dalek is off to irrigate. Okay, I will. Let's see. Oh, I must show you guys this. All right. Okay, let's see. Or is it elevate? Snort. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. This is just a radio controlled. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Oh, and even a Godzilla claw remote control. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Oh, that's cool. All right, let's see.
Okay, all right. That's better. I'm back.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's cool. That was cool. And it shoots out mist, a heat ray mist. Oh. Too late. It's over. Phantom Outsider says, so if you want to use it to water a garden, going to take a really long time. Comic Relief says he wants it. What's the price tag? It was right there. $69.99. $69.99. All right. Yeah, not bad. But where is it coming from? Let's see. You could either do $69.99 or 5 payments of $14. Okay. Oh, Phantom Outsider. Oh, they had at Target? Interesting. Yeah, I did, Pudgy. Of course, hopefully that wasn't long enough to get the copyright monster to get me. Plus tax, of course. Of course. It's always the tax. It's always the tax. Let's see. Yep. What's this? Pudgy also saw a video. Big sandbox in middle of restaurant and radio-controlled construction vehicles. It's a bar. It's a bar, so drink and play in sand, not a lady anywhere. Huh. Interesting. So you could play in this, so adults can play in a sandbox. Where was this at, Pudge? So. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, where is that, Pudge? You know, I'm fine. I'm starting to get I'm starting to like using the was it Copilot AI? That's where this one came from, Dalek. The AI for where I got this title card from. Let's see. All right, let's see. That's okay. Can I do this one? Okay. This one's an old one, or at least a well-used meme. Yeah, that's old. Once threw a grenade and killed 15 out of 20 of his enemies, then it exploded, killing the remaining 5. Remember that parachute I purchased from you that last week? It didn't open. I expect a full refund. And you better give it to him. Oh, it was a coffee shop. Okay. A coffee shop. Okay, check Twitter. Let's see. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that is cool. Let's see. This I can do because there's no music. Oh, that's cool. Let's see. Can I expand it? Yeah, it goes. There you go. Oh, that is so cool. So you can strip mine your own sandbox while drinking coffee. There's a table surrounded by walls. In the center, there's a huge sandbox with a remote-controlled toy excavators. Trucks, off-road vehicles. Wow. Wonder if you could do a demolition derby. Oh, that's cool. Build your own pipeline. Yeah, that's cool. All right. So let's see. Any other emails, memes? Okay. I did. There wasn't any sound. There was actually no sound on that one. Yeah, there wasn't. Yeah, mute. Sound was already muted on this short. So I took care of it, Pudgy. Okay. Now started moving other shows I found on old USBs, doing live action of the Planet of the Apes TV show. Oh, I remember that show back in the day, the TV show. Planet of the Apes, they had it wasn't just the movies. They actually did a live action TV series. And they did a cartoon series. The Patty Freeling did Planet of the Apes. So, yeah. You haven't found the cartoon? Well, a lot of the... I think the only DePatie Freeling cartoons anymore are the ones with the Pink Panther. I have not seen any of their action adventure stuff. Like they had a TV show that was called Super President that I used to watch. Those were the days, the Saturday morning cartoons where you got more than just Warner Brothers cartoons. You got Hanna-Barbera, you got other stuff that was really cool. Right. Let's see. Okay, guys, bring out some jokes. Memes. Yeah, FKHC is done with his memes because he's probably partying or I mean, if you're in Paris, you're going to like the Moulin Rouge. I remember when I went there. Oh, okay.
I went to Paris once, around time, years and years ago.
Yeah. Okay. Snorter Pooper says, I need to go beddies. Really tired. So leaving you with take care, every human, dolphin, doggo, Dalek, ferret, eagle, hedgehog, and emu. A wholly owned subsidiary. TM, a wholly owned subsidiary of the dolphinwars.com. And here is the emu. There he is, the emu. And he doesn't have that silly yellow jacket that you see on the commercials. Yep, an emu. All right. Pudgy says, okay, back to Dalek. What is the square root of butter? Go. Well, if the
square root
of Pudge, it would have, you wouldn't be able to do this square root in Iowa because you're not supposed to do present fake margarine as butter. Butter. Phantom says, I'm shocked at how much stuff I actually have. You can find most. Hold on a second. You can find most anything on the collector sites and at reasonable prices. Snorter Poopish, you have a good night. You take care. Thanks for being here. We'll see you Wednesday. Love you, man. I was looking for the prisoner, but found it on one of my old USBs. Aw, hey. Hey, hello, Fez. Hey, Fez. He says, sorry to be here late, but been a long, difficult day and week. Oh, put a Fez out there. Please put a Fez to show we are thinking about Fez. Oh. The doctor buys Chuck Norris flowers and takes him out to dinner before he performs the rectal exam. Oh. Oh. And Pudgy hugs Mr. Fez. And he's getting a lot of Fez out there. Okay. I was thinking of getting the Fox show. Parker Lewis Can't Lose. They want fixed. They want Parker Lewis Can't Lose. They want $50, but I found that too. And Fez hugs Pudgy. All right, let's see. Okay. Oh dear. Chuck Norris hunts with a blindfold and gives a deer the oh, man, my voice is about ready to. Chuck Norris hunts with a blindfold and gives the deer a gun to give him a sporting chance. It's probably the only chance the deer have. Chuck Norris once heard that nothing can kill him, so he tracked down nothing and killed it. This is how Chuck Norris gets a tattoo. Fact. Yeah, I got this one. I told this one earlier. And we saw that one. Let's see. Phantom says, so now before I buy anything, got to go through all the USBs I already got. LOL. Yep. Well, deers cannot pull a trigger. A gun is useless to them. True that. Let's see. Oh. When Chuck Norris was in school, teachers had to raise their hands to ask him a question. Chuck Norris doesn't smoke cigars. He smokes smoke grenades. Whoa. Okay. Chuck Norris has admitted to using stunt doubles, but Chuck Norris has admitted to using stunt doubles, but only for the crime parts. Oh, the dinosaurs looked at Chuck Norris the wrong way once, and you know what happened to them. Oh. All right. Let's see. I got Phantom says I got 50 USBs here. Plus, I know I have more in storage with all my DVDs. Wow. That's a lot of USBs, my friend. We've done this one. Oh, that's not. What do you got? What soda are you drinking, Dalek?
Soda. Yeah. Cloudy lemonade.
Oh, okay. Sounds fizzy.
It is very.
Oh, okay. Bought a lot of shows on USBs back in the day. Wow. Okay. Well, I think because my throat has decided it's this acting up on me, I think it is time for show notes. Let's see. Any other jokes out there before I go to show notes? Any Chuck Norris jokes? Right. I have two 50-gallon tubs full of DVDs, mostly on 50-gallon totes full of DVDs, mostly on spindles. Wow. That's a lot of DVDs. That is a lot of DVDs.
Yeah.
We've got a ton of DVDs too, and Blu-rays. Yeah, that's a lot. All right. Okay. Chuck Norris once went to a feminist rally and came back with his clothes ironed and a sandwich. That'll teach.
Okay, that's a good one.
That is a good one. Get the clothes ironed and a sandwich. This tree fell over. That's Chuck Norris's car. Next time Chuck Norris asks to borrow some sugar, just say yes. Well, I was a contributing factor in bankrupting Sam Goody using their own club rules to my advantage. Who didn't? Who didn't use their rules to your advantage? Everybody did. Just saying. Oh, Chuck Norris can split an atom with his bare hands. Oh, my goodness.
Go on for years, these things.
Oh, okay, this was last year. Jean-Claude Van Damme versus Chuck Norris. Van Damme was 64 years old, professional Martial artist, actor, writer, producer, conservationist. Height 5'9". Net worth 30 million approximately. Birthplace Berchem, Saint Goth, Brussels, capital Belgium. Instagram 8.6 million followers. 3 children. Chuck Norris 85. So this was last year. 85 years. Profession martial artist, actor, screenwriter. Height 5'10". Net worth 70 million approximately. Birthplace Ryan, Oklahoma, US. Instagram 2.5 million followers. So I guess he doesn't do the Instagram thing that much. 5 children, including Mike and Eric, who I guess are probably actors as well. Mm-hmm. The only time Chuck Norris was wrong was when he thought he made a mistake. Oh, okay. Let's see. Before the internet bust, there was a site called Cash Cab, and I used to get like 200 minutes a month in gift cards from them. I never heard of them. Some days I'd go in with hundreds of gift cards plus their credits, and one weekend I spent over $2,000 on DVDs, but only spent $100 real dollars, which yielded another $300 in Sam Goody credits. Oh, you scammer. Ooh, $200 a month minimum. So you ruined Sam Goody. Shame. All right. But yeah, I mean, they're the way they did things was almost like a way to the self-defeating prophecy. Because I think everybody worked at the game. Everybody worked the game. All right. So, if no one, it is 8 o'clock, and we've been on for about 3 hours, and been having a lot of.
It's just gotten midnight for me.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you still. Let's see. This is the 8. 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Agent Pepsi, you coming back up? You coming back up?
Oh man!
Agent Pepsi 1 is
I
back.
just thought if
If
daylight
nice.
savings had already started, it would be.
Stephen. So he said, the clever trick. He took you out to dinner. Okay. That was nice. And FKHC is back because it's 1 a.m. for him. How was the Moulin Rouge?
Yeah, right. It's 1 a.m. in France. Yeah.
Okay. At the Cousins, had to stop. We're about to start a game of Monopoly. All right. Okay. Let's see. What's this? I got tinged from. Okay, let's see.
Yeah,
all right, let's see. FKHC sent some rant. That's a good one, Tim. Well, enjoy your game of Monopoly, Agent Pepsi 1. And say hello to Steven for us. Hey, Steven, I hope you had a great time. She says, I'm going to rule this time. I plan to have my slum and Beverly Hills corners. All right. Cool. Steven?
Is this like I'm guessing this game of Monopoly you're playing, is it like I'm guessing it's like an American version of it because this wasn't the original Monopoly like based around locations in London. I think
Let's see. Park Place, Boardwalk, then Mediterranean and Baltic Avenues. I thought it was Atlantic City. Not sure. I never really cared enough to. FKHC says Monopoly gets cutthroat in my family. Ha! Agent Pepsi 1 says Dalek, Monopoly is geared to where it is sold. Oh, and she's got a German version too. And based in Atlantic City. We actually have a Monopoly of the local. We have a copy of Monopoly based on the local area here. Sandra calls it. I call it monotony. That is true.
I think we had I think back when I used to go we go on holidays every year, with the family and all that too, where we go either usually went to like somewhere in Europe, like France or Portugal or Spain. And we had these like basically these miniature travel sized versions of some like popular board games. And I think one of them was Monopoly, and we also had Scrabble. We also had a travel version of Cluedo.
Yeah,
Cluedo,
I remember those small ones,
as you call it.
Yeah. Clue is a good game and was a TV game show too with famous British actors in it. Okay. And let's see.
Yeah, it's funny that. Yeah, you just call it Clue. Here we call it Cluedo with an O on it.
Okay. Major Mustard hit me in the head with a candlestick or something such. Okay. Memes from Tim. Inventor of time travel, 1985 to 1885. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, we've seen this one. Yeah, we just saw this one. Yeah, God freaking Zilla is gonna open up the Strait of Hormuz. You better watch it. Say hello to my little friend. Huh? Is that Punch and Juice?
It's the guy from Scarface.
Oh, okay. All cat parents acutely suffer from this cat in the brain. That's cute. Oh, that's when Chuck Norris had his own TV show. That's when Chuck Norris had his own cartoon show. I remember that.
There was a cartoon on the guy?
Yes, it was.
Of course there was. There was all kinds of cartoons like that in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, you had Mr. T. You had WrestleMania, Hulk. Yeah, WrestleMania or something like that.
Yeah.
You had Hulk and the good guys versus Rowdy Roddy and the bad guys.
Yeah. Right.
Tomorrow could you make me breakfast in bed? Okay, and there's the whole chicken caboodle. You're Chuck. Our Chuck. Now that's the way to do a barbecue. Oh, yeah. All right, way to go, Tim. What's this? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Went to a new Mexican place there, and it was nice. I had a taco bowl without the shell. Oh, man, you got to have the taco shell. You got to have the shell to put the bowl in. And Tim put the Cluedo, British game show. Sounds better than our dinner. Elise wanted chicken nuggets, so I made them and fries. It's Agent Pepsi One loves chicken tenders. Lady Elaine Fairchild was the puppet from Mr. Rogers. Man, did she start riding with the wrong crowd? Yeah, I remember Lady Elaine. The Karate Commandos. Yep. Banquet Frozen Nuggets. Who's he? Oh, okay. He did the Max for Image Comics. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That I never really read the Max. They don't. Okay, Banquet makes us. Okay. Sandra says that. I guess that's number 3. Yeah. I wasn't sure who they were mentioning. Nicholas something or another from Buffy, until I actually went on Facebook. Went on Facebook, and it was Xander from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So yeah.
Wait, what? The guy who played Sanders died?
Yep, he died yesterday.
Oh.
So there was 2, and now there's 3.
I remember seeing something after hearing about Chuck Norris. This guy's died as well. I had no idea who he was. I didn't recognize. Didn't know his name.
I didn't.
But now I know. Now I know he was. At least I know. At least I knew the character because I've watched a lot of. I actually watched quite a lot of Buffy.
Okay, let me do this right. Good. Come on, Raymond, type. Wrong spot. Good night, Agent Pepsi One. Love you. Have a good night. Good night, Stephen. Please temper her greedy impulses, so she doesn't wipe out. She doesn't wipe out all of you guys. Please temper her. Probably not going to work, but I gave it a try. Good night, Stephen. Good night, Agent Pepsi One. Okay. Okay, and I think on that note, we are going to go to. Oh, yeah, he did the Hulk too, briefly. Wow, 3 people that quick. All right, so it's time for show notes.
It's time for show notes. It's time for show notes. Yeah, with Mr. Raven and Sandra too. It's time for show notes. We're bringing it on. It's time for show notes. You've all been warned. It's time for show notes.
All right, it's show notes time. Let me get my calendar. Okay, this Wednesday, we're gonna have Sam Wolf, who let me go on to her Twitter here real quick. Let's see, I gotta find her. Okay. Sam Wolf, wife of a military wife. She does a podcast where she engages with people in the military, veterans, and their families. And I was honored. She came on the channel. I was also honored to be interviewed by her, and I'm trying to get the time date that will be on her channel so I can pass it on and have you guys listen to my interview. And she will be on Wednesday to talk about her channel and what got her on her journey and what she is doing with it right now. We will not have a show on April 1st. We will have a show on Tuesday. I'm trying to get with the Ready for Pod Time players to see if we're going to do a radio King Dolphin TV or if we're going to defer that till probably the 15th. I'm still working on that. As I said, I won't be doing a show on the 1st. I should be able to do a show on the 8th. That will be the week of Sandra's surgery. Please put an SF out there to show our support for our lovely and talented producer as she's getting ready for her surgery. Okay, let's see. And that's it. Just Cuz's will be on Saturdays. I have a possible programming note for May, but I have to find out about that. We may have to do a Sunday show on May 31st because I may have a commitment on the 30th. So just to let you know there. Okay. Fez says, good night, folks. Pod Raid, Vet Stream. Also, I'll be on Pop Talk on Pacific 414 channel tomorrow night, 6 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, cool. All right, and there's for that. Okay. Comic Relief says night. Legata says like, share, sub, chat, engage, enjoy, joke, laugh, groan, share memes, and return for more. Thank you, Legatas. Please follow his advice. Let's keep this channel going. Let's keep making some waves. All right, we did that. Let's see, that's that. Okay, let me say goodnight to everybody who was so kind to be here and help with our tribute to Chuck Norris. He's going to be very, very missed. He was a hell of a guy and a great talent and a great person. There's the link to the FET stream tonight. So yes, Chuck, you will be missed, but your memes will go on forever. So farewell to the baddest man on the planet, and hope you're kicking the Reaper's butt, telling him to go and take care of business. All right, so thank you for being here, Crouching Taylor, Hidden Swift, Dr. Butcher. Thank you, and hopefully you will be a regular here. And welcome to the stream. Another one who is new is JHWH the God. Thank you for being here. And again, hope you liked it. Like, subscribe, and please continue to check out King Dolphin TV. Phantom Outsider, the great Phantom Outsider. Thank you for being here. Thank you, and hope everything continues to go well for you. The wonderful Wallace Lang. Hope you are enjoying the rabbit. Okay. And there is Fez's Pacific 414 Pop Talk tomorrow. All right. And let's see. Okay, let's continue. And now my lifeguard crew, starting with our producer, Sandra, followed up with the barker extraordinaire, Trike. We had Wendy Webb, trauma warrior, here, along with Colby. We had the Fez Master. You'll check him out tonight on the FET stream. And tomorrow there's the Pacific 414. Yay. Pudgy Hedgehog was here. Check out Pudgy's Adventures on his YouTube channel. Let's get that out there. Let's see if you stream elements. There it is. Good. Go to Pudgy's Adventures. Check it out. The amazing FKHC 2005. Hope you continue to enjoy your trip in Paris. Are you going anywhere else? Are you going anywhere else besides France? Are you checking out any other countries? We got the remarkable Legatus Legionii. Thank you for those emails with those nice little memes. It was great to see those. We had Huge Comic Relief Crusader. Huge. Oh, wait a minute. It's probably comic. Let's see. Okay. Check out his channel tomorrow. He's going to have huge circles. Magnificent circles. Huge. He says it himself. Huge. Okay. Comment. Let's see. Pepsi, Pudgy, FKHC, Legatus, Comic, Fez, Trike, Wendy, Colby, Sandra, and lastly, he's already in bed. Congratulations, Comic. 1,454 subs. Great. Way to go.
Congrats.
Yeah. That's great. I got to get that much. I'm on a log job right now. Yeah, but okay.
I've been hovering around just up to 200 for. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just saying I've been hovering around just over 200 for a very long time now.
Yeah, it's YouTube. The algorithm giveth and the algorithm taketh away. And finally, the one, the only. He's already in bed, but we'll still say, Snorta Poopers! Snorta Poopers! Q-bar. Dot screen. Hashtag roar. Hey, Dolphin, you gave me that. Stop it. All right. And last but not least, just in time to say adios, we got Max Redstone. Hey, Max. How you doing? Hope you're feeling better. I know you weren't feeling well last night, but he said, I figured something out. And Comic says, hi, Max Redstone. He said, Max Redstone says, Mungus. Okay. And Fez says, new video on my channel this morning early. Okay. All right. Well, Dalek, this was a great, fun evening. I'm glad you were able to make it. I had a great time.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Pleasure as always, Raymond.
Yes, the pleasure is mine. Glad you were here. Let's see. And hold on. Let's see. Check out Dalek's channel. There's his channel there.
Thank you
Check
very
it
much. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I've got some good. Hopefully, I have some good stuff coming up pretty soon. Get back to chilling chats. Get back doing some gaming. Keep an eye out, folks.
All right. Okay, everybody.
In fact, I'm thinking I might do it. I might do a game stream tomorrow.
Okay, cool. That'd be cool. Check out his channel. Yeah. All right. So that is it for tonight. Again, thank you all. This is my own humble little tribute to the man, the myth, the legend, the baddest man on the planet, Chuck Norris. And as you could see, Snort, Trike, Pudgy, and King Dolphin all were in mourning for him. So, yes. Hope you're kicking butt and taking names up there in the great beyond, Chuck. All right. Everybody, you have a great evening. You be safe. Take care. We will see you Wednesday. I love you all. Good night.
Good night.